So when it comes to Zetsu, most Naruto fans know that he's clearly not a combat type. However, that doesn't stop people from asking how powerful was Zetsu and just what did he offer the Akatsuki besides being able to travel underground to gain intel. Well, grab those ramen bowls because this might come as a bit of surprise to you to learn that there's a lot more to Zetsu than you guys ever imagined. As you all know, Zetsu, as we were first introduced to him, was the combination of White Zetsu, who was actually one of the first victims of Kaguya's Infinite Tsukiyomi and was pulled from the Gedo husk by Black Zetsu, and a fusion of Black Zetsu who allowed Madara to fuse his body into White Zetsu. White Zetsu isn't overly featured in combat, but if push came to shove, he could hold his own in a battle, being able to use wood release as well as all 5 changes in chakra nature. However, as stated by Obito, Zetsu wasn't fit for frontline battle, but instead he was supposed to be a support type, and this is really important when you look at his abilities. When Zetsu split his body in half, just by using the underground roots, he was able to communicate with his other half without any trouble. When he detaches part of his body, he can also absorb chakra of his enemy, and then he can transfer the chakra to whatever ally has attached his spores to their body, essentially making him a medical ninja for the Akatsuki. What's even more impressive about his spores is that he was also skilled in using them in a way that not even the most skilled sensor or even Kages were able to sense their presence, which is a feat in itself. Zetsu can also freely manipulate his chakra signature, making him undetectable, which would explain why the Akatsuki used him to gather intel on all the Jinchuriki, because he can move underground and through an area without fear of being detected. He can also change his chakra signature to match the chakra of anyone he chooses to, which caused a bit of a problem during the 4th Great Ninja War. The speed as to which Zetsu could travel underground was impressive itself, and it's something that's slept on by a lot of fans, since only Obito's Kamui and Flying Thunder God are the only jutsu being shown being able to outspeed Zetsu when it comes to travel speed. In order to supplement his chakra, because White Zetsu, half of him is a mutated human being, Zetsu will eat the dead bodies of whoever he comes across, which is also why whenever the Akatsuki lost a member, he would eat their bodies, which in turn allowed him to replenish his chakra. The Black Zetsu half of Zetsu is just as dangerous of a support ninja, but most importantly, it also has some insane feats. People ask me all the time why I say that the Rini Rebirth Jutsu takes the life of the user when Obito used it and Obito stayed alive. So that's obviously a plot hole, right? Not quite, not exactly. And I'm gonna explain to you guys why, and the answer is Black Zetsu. I know that's like so cliche, because Black Zetsu at the end of the manga was like the answer to everything, every plot hole. Kishimoto would say, yep, Black Zetsu is behind it. Now, getting back on topic, in the manga, it was stated by Black Zetsu that by attaching himself to Obito and taking control of his body, that the only reason Obito didn't die after using Rini Rebirth was because Zetsu had attached himself in a parasitic fashion, and it didn't benefit him to allow Obito to die. Zetsu fed Obito chakra to keep him alive, because the moment he removed himself from Obito's body, he knew that he would be killed during the fight. That's the thing about the difference between White Zetsu and Black Zetsu. While White Zetsu can attach spores to you and take your chakra, Black Zetsu can attach himself to your body and he can hijack it, acting as a parasite that feeds off your life force while also keeping you alive, but it also allows him to control your actions. If Zetsu does gain control of a person's body, then he's able to use all of the ninjutsu, including Kekkei Genkai, which further makes him a dangerous opponent in battle if he manages to get somebody's body. The only way to free yourself of Zetsu is to overpower Zetsu by having a strong will to overcome your weakened state. Finally, by being the manifestation of Kaguya's will, Zetsu is also given the ability to record the events that he sees, which is what he did for countless countless centuries. It's why after the Naruto versus Pain fight, Obito referenced the fact that he will review the fight because somewhere on the battlefield, Zetsu was hiding, masking his chakra, and recording the entire Pain invasion of the fight with Naruto. Well guys, that's it for this video on Zetsu and subsequently the True Power series of the Akatsuki members. At first, I was really tempted to cover all the affiliated members like Team Taka and some of the members of the 7 Ninja Swordsmen who joined the group like Juzo, but I decided to hold off and save them for future videos because I wanted to make it easier for people to find those characters by placing them in the playlist where people are most likely to look for them when they're looking for those characters. And as one final post-recording note that I gotta slip in, if you guys didn't read the comment I made on a video a few videos back, I dropped my portable hard drive that had all of my videos on it, and so the 7 Ninja Swordsman videos as well as some what ifs and a bunch of other videos I've been working on for you guys, I have essentially lost those. It's going to cost me roughly $1,500 in order to recover those, so it's going to be a while before I can get those videos off that hard drive. So I'm in the process of remaking a lot of those videos. I know a lot of you have been asking me for the 7 Ninja Swordsman, and I'm gonna try and have those videos out sometime around the middle of February, so just stay patient. I am working on those videos, but as always guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share, and thank you so much for watching all the way until the end of the video guys. Have an awesome day.